Satan's Slaves is currently streaming on Shudder. I just watched it. It had been on a lot of people I looked at's top 10 of the year lists. So this is one I was looking forward to watching for a little while. It's like a possession, haunted house type thing. It's about a family who has a dying mother. She once was a pop star, and now she, her name is old and they can't get any money for her anymore. And she eventually ends up dying. And after she's dead, the family starts to think they're seeing her come back from the grave, and that there's more sinister things at play on the surrounding how she could be doing this, and why they'd be targeting them. Honestly, it's a good movie. It's good, okay? I'm not sure why this movie's getting as much praise as it's getting. I mean, if you've never seen one of these kinds of movies, an Insidious or something like it, then yeah, I mean, it's the same fucking movie I've seen 300 times. There's very little in this film that I haven't seen way, way too many times. So that's where I struggled with this film. It was just like, all right, and this. All right, and here we go with this. And there's that jump scare. And there's that, scare that I've seen. And there's that scare that I've seen. And there's that plot line that I've seen. And there's that thing that I've seen. It's all formulaic. Now, this is a remake of a film of the same name from 1982. And according to IMDb, the 1982 version is Indonesian's version of Phantasm. So supposedly the original that this is remade off of is a remake, an Indonesian remake of Phantasm. And I could kind of see how this story sort of could be like that. I don't know anything about the original Satan's Slaves, but I know Phantasm pretty damn well. But yeah, I would like anyone who has seen the 82 version to confirm if that's more like Phantasm or if it's more, much more in line with this one. But anyways, I just thought that was an interesting little fact there. But yes, this film is Indonesian, and it is in Indonesian. So it also has an English dubbed version on Shudder if you're into that kind of thing. I would recommend it. I mean, I recommend it to anyone who's into these kind of paranormal, haunted house, people back from the dead kind of. It's just the same as always. You guys like my nails? What do you think? My kids fucking begged me to do my nails. Keep bringing it up into the shot, and then people are gonna be like, "He paints his nails now?" I let my kids paint my nails now, yes. Anyway, yeah, I mean, it's hard to talk about. The only thing I can say is there's a couple cool things for sure. I thought there was a couple unique little things. The ending has some really cool stuff going on, like imagery and whatnot, but it doesn't really go anywhere. I thought that was gonna go somewhere, and it just didn't for me. And I was just like, oh, and then, oh, okay. I really liked the very, very, very end sequence, like while the credits were rolling. I thought that was a cool ending to the movie. Just artistic and I don't know, just felt cool during the credits. But yeah, overall, I was just kind of blah on this. Like, ratings, I don't usually give them on my channel, but this is like a 5. This is like just straight in the middle. Maybe a little higher, maybe like a 5.5 because of some of the other stuff that I was talking about. Performances are good. It's a well-made movie. It's competent for sure. And if you're really into this kind of film, if you're super into this subgenre or genre, subgenre, then then check it out for sure. And especially if you're into like foreign films, I do feel like people tend to blow foreign films more than American films, if they're American. They always seem to think like, oh, it's foreign, it's just better because of that. No, it isn't. I rate them all the same. And this one was just generic. And that sounds like a negative thing, and it is. It doesn't really find its own footing. It doesn't really try to, it's a remake of a remake, right? So I guess I should have known better. But I didn't even know the Phantasm thing until about 10 minutes ago. I was like, oh. So I wasn't looking for it throughout the film, but now knowing it, I kind of see some similarities. But anyways, for any of you who saw it, let me know what you thought. If you watch it, let me know. Have you guys heard of this before? It is on Shudder, as I said. I think it's an exclusive on there, so I think it is the only place that you can watch it right now. And plus, please, anybody who has seen the original 82 version, let me know how similar these are. And maybe that one's better and it's worth watching. Let me know. But other than that, time for bed. Adios.